Hi Pisces, welcome back to As Above So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. This is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisceans. Pisces, I was hearing that song Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce, and some of the lyrics are, you can call if you want, but there's no one home, and you're not gonna reach my telephone. Out in the club, we're sipping that bub, and you're not gonna reach my telephone. So it feels like you are being very picky with your energy in a good way. You are like, you know what, I need time and space away from everything, and I need to go enjoy life, have fun, do the things that I want to do. I think that you have been on a very much like, you got a mission, you gotta do the thing, you've been working towards a big goal, but now it feels like you gotta go to the club. I mean, take what I say, it's not literal. If you don't go to the club, but have fun, like go out and do something that you enjoy. Or dance. I love Lady Gaga and Beyonce. And maybe you have been taking in a lot of like mental stimulation. Now I feel like they're wanting you to turn it into creative mode. Like, do whatever you need to do. And Pisces, you are the poet, you are the singer, you are the dancer, you are the artist of the zodiac. So if you get a lot of downloads from listening to music, live music, visual, video stuff, it's time to tap more into that, because I feel like your creativity is wanting to rev up a little bit more. So, all right, Spirit, we have our Oracle Mermaid deck here, and we're gonna see what's going on for my Pisces. We have endurance, keep going, love this. Yeah, keep going, keep doing things, keep sticking with the vision, Pisces. But don't get so tunnel vision to where you don't have time for anything else. Like maybe that's where that telephone song kept coming in, was, it's time to take a little break. Take a break and go see a live show or a live concert with your besties. It's time to loosen up a little bit. Let your hair down. Although my hair's up today, but still, you know what I mean. All right, Halloween Oracle. Let's see what's happening. And I've already been into the stores. This is the only time that I go out into the stores, like to shop like that, is around Halloween, because I decorate my house in spooky decor. And so at home where I am and Michael's, they have Halloween stuff out, but I would wait till August because I feel like more stuff is gonna be coming out. So just a little tip trick for me. Skull of Stars, you have infinite possibilities. We've been getting this card a lot. And we have Owl, also been getting this card a lot. Wise seeing, wise action. Pisces, I feel like there's nothing that you really need to be doing, like actively doing right now. I feel like you have been in that actively doing mode for quite some time, and now it's just really tending to the seeds, tending to the fruits that you have been watering. And now I feel like more possibilities, more opportunities are going to be coming your way, and you have the power, you have the choice to decide what gets your energy. Again, with that telephone song, you call the shots. I feel like you are in a really powerful place of like not letting your energy be siphoned by certain situations. I feel like you have done the work to, possibly cut off those energy vampire friends, lovers, family, which is hard. That's a hard place to be in, but I feel like you're on the other side of that now. You are really allowing yourself to be in a space of joy, of I deserve to have some fucking amazingness in my life. It's really like that energy of just show me how good it gets. And I feel like you're also letting your confidence rise with this season. So, and I feel like you're also, you're letting go of that narrative of I have to be humble. I have to, stay in my place. I can't speak up. You're really taking wise action and you're taking like wise choices to speak up where you know that you are the master of that subject, or you know that you can execute this way. Like you're really coming out of being a wallflower. You're like, no, I want to be seen for this. All right, accelerated motion. Yup, love this. Again, I feel like the universe is saying, congratulations, you've done what we've asked you to do. Now, let us give this to you. You have memories of love. So this is my mediumship card, and I feel like you're also getting a lot of support on the other side. So some of you may be feeling a little nudge from your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, and it also feels a little like, wow, how could that have happened, like for example, the other week I had somebody come to my studio space because they saw me on YouTube, and that just made my whole entire, that gave me more energy to continue doing this, because the universe is like, it's working, here you go. I feel like it's really that energy of you trusting the path that you're on. And it's like, well, it's too late to turn back now, so I gotta keep going. All right, let's get into some tarot. Spirit, where is Pisces energy being directed towards right now? What is Ace of Cups? Yup. I love this. You're going towards joy. You're going towards the emotional fulfillment. And I feel like you are starting to receive love in new ways. And you are really letting your cup overflow. And I also feel like, Pisces, you are no longer in a position of, not asking for help, if that makes sense. Like you're starting to ask for help where it's needed, because you're starting to see like that's also a form of self-love. That's also a form of self-care. Like you cannot run yourself ragged to prove a point that you can do things on your own, like you've really moved out of that frame of thinking, and that's great. And the Empress, again, I feel like you don't have to be doing anything. You are sitting back, you are magnetic, you are radiant. And I also feel like people are watching you do this, whether you know it or not. People are really recognizing a shift in your energy, and they're like, how is Pisces doing this? How is Pisces, because I feel like this is a lot of people from a past. This could be from a past job, past friendships, like I feel like you bounced from a lot of situations, and because you were being guided and led in spirit, and now since you have laid the foundation, you have done the things, now you're like, I am basking and I am receiving what I have put out. And this is total feminine energy. This is you not forcing yourself into situations that are not meant for you. And what an amazing duo this is. I also feel like your boundaries and your self-respect has risen tremendously, Pisces. And again, you are being very picky with your energy, which is an amazing thing. Amazing thing. I love this. So I feel like your energy is also attracting other people. It's attracting more opportunities, more, I feel, messages. People are really attracted to you right now. So take that as it is. Ooh, people are really attracted to you right now. Your energy is juicy. You have the Knight of Cups. So whether this is an actual offer of love, or this is just offerings from the universe that you love, for example, since I moved into this space with my fellow witchy woman. I knew her for years, and an opportunity just came up to be able to rent a room from her for my studio. And now we're putting on like a witchy event, and I'm so excited for that. You know, like that's the type of energy that I'm talking about, is you are allowing yourself to receive love. There's so much emotion here on the table. I love this. You are, since you are in your Empress and your Queen of Cups, this is very feminine energy. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you're taking care of you. I feel like also health stuff, if you're doing some health improvements, it's being noticed. You may notice that your skin is more radiant. Your stress levels are down. People can also feel that. When you are in a position of doing what it is that you are meant to do, the universe provides. And that is where moving out of your own way and also allowing spirit to work with and for you. Spirit is not on a budget. So ask for what it is that you want. One of my manifestations this year was to reach 500 plus subscribers, and here we are. We're over 500, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. This is magic in real time. And I think because you have also done a lot of the inner work, you're receiving more abundance. I do want to get more information on this 8 of Wands, Spirit. Why is this 8 of Wands here for Pisces? 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I love this. So some of you may be getting confirmation or information about possibly closing on a home. You know, something that you have been wanting to do is coming to fruition. You're landing your dream job. You know, this is something very tangible and in the 3D. But you're getting some sort of news, or you're getting messages surrounding that. That's beautiful. And the Wheel of Fortune! Pisces! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is such an amazing reading. And the Sun! Oh, it just keeps getting better. So I'm getting really excited. Here's the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite card in the deck, guys. A lot of you High Priestesses know. Like, you just know. Okay, so 8 of Wands, you have 10 of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Sun. Because you have been putting out good things, good karma. And I also feel like you're being rewarded for the hard things that you have had to do. Because Pisces, you could have been mean. You could have been nasty. You could have been holding grudges. You know, you could have turned a different way, but you chose to stay the course. You chose to put it in Spirit's hands. And this is the result of that. Spirit's like, here you go. You've done an amazing job. You have the Sun. Some of you also, I'm getting big pregnancy energy here. You have the Empress and you have the Sun on the table. So some of you may be getting news that you are pregnant. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not for you. But the wheel really is turning here. And I feel like you are calling in so much amazing abundance. And because you have trusted your inner High Priestess, you have trusted Spirit, you've trusted the unknown, even when it felt scary. But this is why, because Spirit was leading you to a more emotionally fulfilling chapter in your life. Ooh, I love this. Pisces, if this is resonating, please sprinkle the like button with your sparkly magic. I love this. Oh, Spirit, what advice is here for Pisces? I keep hearing there's nothing more that you need to do. Just, this one came out in the last reading. You have love. You gotta just keep going. Keep going. And you have blooming. I love this. Yep. Oh, I'm hearing like get used to the joy, get used to the sun, get used to the radiance, because I feel like you've been in the shadows for quite some time, Pisces. And now you are like, I'm basking in the sun. I'm getting everything that I wanted. And it's because I trusted spirit and I'm letting spirit lead me to my happiness. And you have serenity at the bottom of the deck. So by you pulling in, protecting your peace, and being picky with your energy and not letting your energy bleed out, you are also creating a bubble of protection around you. And I think it also clears your psychic field because you make better choices, because you're not being influenced by other people's energy, which Pisces, mutable water, we are the most spongiest sign of all. So, you know, you have learned that you have to take time for you to rest and to really, you know, allow yourself to come back to yourself. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, hypnotherapy, Reiki, anything, we can do this online. Or if you are in the Somerville, South Carolina area, we can do it at my office space. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Remember, you are the magic. Blessed be. Bye.